Hi, my name's Aysha, and I'm here to recommend The Return of Ellie Black. It's set in Washington State, and it's about this teenager who is kidnapped, and then 2 years later she returns. And after a couple of days, she decides not to help investigators with what happened to her. And the lead detective on the case, Chelsea Calhoun, her sister was also murdered by her boyfriend when she was a teenager. So there's a lot of backstory, a lot of character development in this great winter mystery.
Hi, my name is Richard Dang, and I'd just like to recommend this book I recently finished. It's been a famous movie for quite a while, and it's called World War Z. Most books I find are better than the movies. This one's kind of a toss-up because they're totally different. It's World War Z, Z stands for zombie, and the movie's like action-packed. It was a little different than most other movies in that it kind of depicted things, I guess, more realistically, like how the government responds to this crazy epidemic of zombies. The book is totally different. It's just presented as a series of interviews by the main narrator, and he's basically interviewing people from around the world, ordinary people, people in high levels of government, and he just tells the story of this, they call it the Great Panic. It's just this, zombie apocalypse, but it's unique among a lot of the things out there. Like, I don't know where this fascination comes from, but I know like vampires and zombies, a lot of people like that, so I highly recommend this book though, because it is very unique in the way that the story is told.
Hi, I'm Jacinto and I work at Fountaindale. My recommendation is Iron Widow by Xiran Zhao. So if you like Pacific Rim or if you like Godzilla, this book pretty much is about a woman who has to break through the patriarchy, is full of rage and fury, and trying to break the norms that were set by society for her, while also fighting monsters to save her city.
Hi, I'm Mike. I work in the facilities department here at Fountaindale Public Library. I'd like to tell you all about one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time called Forbidden Planet from 1956. Yes, it's a very old film, but it's one of the best sci-fi films ever made. A couple reasons I really like it is because of the special effects. Back in those days, there was no CGI or anything like that, so they had to make the sets, and then behind the sets, they had artists draw the background. That was all done by hand, and if you love artwork, you're going to love the artistry of that. Also, they used animation for some of the special effects, and it's just like a Disney effect from the classic 50s and 40s area of Disney. You really appreciate the artistry of that. And the third one I really liked about it is there's a robot in it called Robbie the Robot. In movies up to that point, robots were just little men in these little suits, and you could just tell them, that's a man in a suit. But this one they spent a lot of money on with Robbie, and it really made the movie, people appreciate the fact that the future does look bright, and robots will someday be helping us in everyday life, and actually right now they kind of are. And again, it's one of the best sci-fi movies ever made. Gene Roddenberry of Star Trek uses this movie as an inspiration for all the Star Trek stuff. So, Forbidden Planet 1956. It's available here on DVD at the Fountaindale Public Library. Take care, peace.